Google Maps has caught some really scary images. From a giant shipwreck in the middle of the ocean to these disturbing help signs in Los Angeles, and even a plane crash on top of this mountain range. And no one's dared to explore them until today.
Somewhere out there is the shipwreck, and I'm gonna be the one to find it. I feel like this is a really stupid idea. It's just me and my inflatable kayak. The Google Maps view of the shipwreck is like maybe 200 meters from the shore. I'm halfway there.
I have no idea what caused this ship to sink, but I want to swim close to it and try to find out.
Do you reckon there's any jellyfish or sharks? I really hope not. Is that it? No.
And it wasn't long before I could finally see it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm in disbelief right now. Holy shit.
This ship is literally hundreds of meters long.
I'm really scared it might pop my boat, but I'm just going to jump in the water and try and have a look at this thing.
I had no idea how deep this ship was.
Oh my god.
But I was going to try my best to swim down to it.
I am literally in the middle of the ocean right now. I'm terrified. Oh my god. It's literally right below my feet. I'm going to try and swim to the other end of the ship, guys. This thing is literally so long. I just don't get how it sank so perfectly. It's still fully intact. Where's my kayak gone? It's just in the middle of the ocean. I don't think this is safe. Right, we're at the end of the ship, guys. I'm gonna try free dive down and see if I can get close enough to find out why it sank. A lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. It does look like the ship sailed too shallow. I got stuck on the sandbank here, which is probably what caused it to tip and capsize.
So it's time to head to our next location on the other side of the world, hiding a very dark mystery.
I am now in Los Angeles, where a bunch of help signs have gone viral on the internet. I literally look at this on the map. There's like 10 different signs saying help, Trafico, LAPD. Everyone's freaking out online thinking someone's been kidnapped or something.
And even people claiming it may be human trafficking.
And it's literally just behind this fence line. So I'm here to try and figure out what's going on. Who knows, we might be about to solve a crime right now. Oh, there's a gap in the fence. Okay, this is a construction site for sure. I mean, it looks pretty abandoned to me. I don't see anything just yet.
But as we continued walking, it wasn't long before we started finding clues.
Well, we found our first help sign. What the hell? There is a huge hole in the fence right there, so... Has someone escaped? Have they cut through it? I'm more confused now I'm seeing this.
Even though we found evidence outside the fence, we were struggling to see inside where the help signs were spotted.
There is a huge fence right now and we can't get in here. But I'm gonna fly my drone up and see if these signs are still here and actually see if someone needs help in there. I'm so scared.
Approach edge of authorization zone.
I'm not seeing any help signs, Trafico signs, nothing. This is just a totally abandoned area. But it's on the actual Google Maps. You can't Photoshop that. I feel like we need to interview some locals and see, like, maybe the police have already been here and sorted this out.
And after speaking with this local business across the street, we found out the dark truth of what was going on here.
All these help signs were spotted on Google Maps. Have cops been by here to check this out?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what they found? Is there something going on there?
It was full with nothing but homeless trailers. They barely cleaned those out. Like a week ago, I swear to God, they've been there for years. It was filthy. This size trash all around.
There's a pretty severe homeless crisis in Los Angeles, and this guy told us people have been squatting in the construction site for years.
There's people right there smoking pipes in the day at 12 o'clock in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there was like rumors too that it was like human trafficking in there. Do you believe that? Like, is that something that would happen around here?
All kind of shit happening right here.
Clearly the homeless have been struggling here for so long, they went to extreme measures to cry out for help.
It sounds like the police have already been here and sorted this one out. I just hope those homeless people that were there are okay.
And even though this mystery has thankfully been solved, our next coordinates are by far our scariest yet, and we could be the first people in the world to uncover this tragedy.
A plane has crashed somewhere on the mountain behind me. We're about to go on a 2-day hike to try and find it. I don't have any signal out here, so I can't rely on trusty Google Maps. I would have to navigate to this plane using a real map. I don't think I've ever read a map before in my life, so the chances of us actually locating this plane are fairly slim.
And coming along with me on this hike is my good friend Ramen Noodles.
You really aren't prepared.
No, what do you mean? I've got like...
We're wild camping.
I'm good.
We're so gonna die.
And after an hour of hiking...
Based off my map skills here, I do know that we need to pass a couple of waterfalls on the way to this plane crash, and I can hear a huge body of water. Oh my God! Guys, wait, look at that. I would not want to fall in there, that's for sure, but I'm kind of worried we might have to cross over that waterfall.
And after checking the map, there was only one way for us to get back onto the path towards this plane crash.
Here's the plan. You see that body of water there? We're gonna cross it and climb up that steep hill.
I actually don't know if that's possible. Like, I'm not doing like a thing like.
I'm not gonna be a wimp and I'm gonna go first.
I'm not a wimp.
God, is this a good idea? Like, should we just turn back now?
But I'd come too far in this video to let you guys down. And we have no idea if anyone else has discovered this plane. I want to know how and why it crashed.
Don't know which way to go. Maybe this way? Oh, that's a slippy rock. Look at that bad boy. This is the dangerous stuff. Like, that under the water is gonna be lethal.
And if we fall into this river, we'll be hiking soaking wet for the next 2 days. Like, Ramen definitely didn't bring any spare clothes.
My theory is that the closer I get to the actual waterfall, the shorter and narrower the crossing would be. I'm thinking, is that a good spot? Does this move?
Ellie's been looking for a path across for the past half an hour now, and I don't have the guts to tell her to give up.
My theory is we can move this big tree and place it across the rocks.
Wait, which rocks?
Oh, there we go, Rams. Look at Thor. Wait, be careful! No! Ramen!
And after moving an entire tree and placing it across the waterfall, it was time to try and make the crossing.
Who's going first?
You!
One slip and I will be drenched up to my neck. Definitely don't want to be soaking wet for the next 2 days. I'm really nervous. Bro, this one's so f***ing slippy. Oh my God, one person across! Be really careful, Ramen, it's all our belongings. Yeah.
I may have made it across with the bag, but we still needed to get ramen noodles across without them getting wet.
You're gonna want to sit on the log a bit. Sit on it there, sit on it there. No, keep that left foot where it is. Yes, Ramen! I told you I had a genius idea. Now I just need to go up this thing, our second obstacle. Bro, it's so steep.
And after making it past our first checkpoint,
I can see a path.
we were finally back on the route to this plane crash.
I'm proud of myself. Mom, I can do anything, man.
So it was time to navigate to our second checkpoint.
We've probably made it a mile into this hike. Where's the map? Give me the map. Where's the mountain gone?
That looks so cool.
I think we basically want to follow the water upstream.
So we continued walking, hoping we were going in the right direction.
I'm notorious for getting lost in these videos, and now I don't even have service or Google Maps. We're definitely gonna die.
We're gonna what? For sure? Huh?
What?
I'd die.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
But a few hours later, we'd finally made it to our second checkpoint.
I can hear more water. Oh my God. Oh my God. We have found another waterfall. This is crazy. I'm gonna walk behind the waterfall, guys. Oh my God. This is so magical. I don't even care if we're going the right way. I believe once we follow this path up, we should reach more of the Green Mountain range before we finally find this plane.
We'd now been hiking for the entire day, and every step we took, our bodies were becoming more exhausted, and the sun was starting to set.
We are probably gonna need to pitch the tent for the night because the plane, see the peak of that mountain right behind me? It's like all the way up on the other side of that. I don't know if we're gonna have enough sunlight to get there in time. We're looking for like a big body of water. Why is it this confusing? You know what, we're just gonna figure it out when we get there.
And despite my poor directional skills, we made it to our final checkpoint before this plane.
It is here, the top of where the waterfalls are coming from. Somewhere up on that peak is the plane, but for tonight, we need to set up base camp. Where's Ramen? You've done this before, right, Rams?
Yeah.
Are the pegs in the ground? This one's not in.
Thank you.
Today's been wild, like, oh my God, I'm just glad that we've made it to this lake. How are you feeling, Ramen? Because I feel like I've tortured you this video.
I've become this like infinite stress dummy. I keep absorbing and absorbing.
Do you need therapy?
I think I'm at my breaking point. I'm just happy I'm not walking anymore.
And as the sun set, we had no idea how terrible our night's sleep was about to be, and what mistake I'd made that we'd discover the next morning.
Bro, I swear this happens like every 5 minutes. Hey Ramen, are you ready to go on an adventure? I've also just kind of realised something. I think we're in the wrong lake.
No. You're joking.
This is the eastern area of the Brecon Beacons. Are we in the western area then? Oh. Here we go.
Find it.
I've been
my
using the wrong map. That makes so much more sense now. So I've managed to hike us here, guys. This is base camp. This is where we were supposed to set up base camp, and this is where the plane is. So we have quite a long walk today. Any thoughts?
So we are now de-rigging our tent next to the wrong lake before we head up the wrong mountain in the right direction.
At least there's one right there.
I'm sorry, Ramen. If we'd actually gone to the lake that I'd mapped, we would literally only be like half an hour's walk away from the plane right now. We've got like 10 miles to walk today. I don't even know how long that's going to take us.
And despite the poor weather conditions making the navigation even harder, we carried on, determined to finish what we started and find out how and why this plane crashed.
We will find this plane, even if it kills me.
And after hours and hours of hiking through this mountain range, the weather started to clear and we were making great progress.
Made it to the top of another peak. I believe that is the last one we need to get over now until we're finally at this plane. You've seen the lengths I'm willing to go for you guys, and 90% of you watching the videos aren't subscribed. It's literally free. It's a click of a button. It's like following someone on Instagram.
And this bum called Brent Rivera's been stealing all my videos. He literally just copy and pasted the thumbnail I made, and it's his most popular video now. So please subscribe to me to support the underdog, Ellie Marie TV.
We are so close to 500,000 subscribers, so please, if you haven't already, just click the button. Onwards and upwards. I've got a good feeling that we're getting close. The plane crash should literally just be somewhere in that patch of grass right there if I've mapped it correctly.
And a few hundred meters further, we could see something in the distance.
Guys, I'm like 80% sure I can see the plane right now. I can't tell if it's rocks, but it's kind of hard to tell through the phone, but I'm pretty sure that's it right out there.
But as we walked closer, it became clear what we were looking at.
That has got to be the plane. That has just got to be the plane. Let's go, Robin! I told you it was out here. Oh my God. For days we've been hiking, I've got us lost, jumped across waterfalls, explored shipwrecks, flew to LA for a help sign. Now we're in Wales for this plane crash. We might be the first people to discover this. I really hope we're not about to uncover like a crime scene. Oh my God, I'm scared to touch anything. Look for a serial number, Arms. What we spent days trekking to come to. This tragic disaster. And it's clearly quite an old wreck. There's moss growing on it. There's no bodies, so clearly there's been a recovery here, but yeah, this is terrifying, guys. The amount of plane crashes going on at the minute is insane. I think that might be the engine right there. So sad and scary. I'll leave a VO afterwards of what happened here.
So apparently the pilot of this plane, John Raymond Baldock, sadly passed away. He was on a military training flight in 1953 and crashed due to the poor weather conditions on this mountain.
It doesn't surprise me at all this plane has managed to crash. Probably didn't even see the mountain, like we've even struggled to just hike here.
But thankfully the second pilot following close behind him managed to spot the mountain just in time and survived.
Such a tragic loss, rest in peace. I have actually explored other plane wrecks on this channel, so check out this video if you want to see me explore one in Death Valley in Nevada desert. It was the hardest thing I've ever done. The real question now is, how are we going to get back, Ramen?
That's for you to answer.
I didn't mark on the map where the car is.